Alrighty. Chaos Theory. The objectively best Splinter Cell that there is. There is not a better one. This one is my absolute favorite. I played this one probably about 100 times when I was younger. It is by far and away my favorite Splinter Cell. To me, they perfected the formula here. They made some changes in Double Agent that, for whatever reason, they made it worse. Like, I know that they had the closer than ever system that they developed for this, and they tried to improve it in Double Agent, and they wound up making it worse. But I think they did. This is their magnum opus for Splinter Cell. If they ever come out with another Splinter Cell game, they should really take after this one and implement it to be as close to how Chaos Theory was as possible. Okay. We'll watch the opening cutscene. It's a huge jump in the graphical quality, too, in this one versus Pandora Tomorrow. Nowadays, it doesn't look that great, but you compare it to Pandora Tomorrow and OG Splinter Cell, this one looks a lot better than that one did. SplinterCell.com. Alrighty. Anyways, we are. I guess we're just going to do. Hang on. New game. Okay, there we go. New game. Expert.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort.
They brought back the original voice actors.
The Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when
Sounds
North
so much
Korean
better.
Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a
Lambert
Japanese
actually
cargo
sounds like
ship.
Lambert. Grim
The North
actually sounds like
Korean
Grim.
government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan.
This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond.
Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condom you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home, and heck, no one will even know you're here.
Fisher.
All right. We don't need to listen to them monologue. We're gonna go in stealth loadout. So, the way that I want to do this, and I said this when I started the OG Splinter Cell 2, but the way that I want to do this, because they can actually track it here, is I want to get 100% stealth rating in each mission. And I've done that before, so I know it's possible. It would have to be possible. Otherwise, they wouldn't count it, or they wouldn't measure it. But I have a lot more experience with this game, as opposed to all of the other ones. So this one I should have the easiest time with. I may have some difficulty in a couple of levels, especially like, the Warzone levels, where it's very difficult to sneak around and past certain people. If I have to knock people out, I'll knock people out. I'm not going to avoid knocking people out, but I will not kill anybody, because killing people lowers your stealth rating. So Sam is strictly non-lethal unless the objective is to, kill a certain person. But for the way that this is going to go, we are going to do our absolute best to get 100% stealth rating in every mission. And there may be a couple missions that we have to redo to make sure that we get that. Hopefully we don't have to do that too many times. I want to avoid trying to make this a trial and error playthrough, but we'll see how it goes. Stealth it is. Alright, I gotta remember the controls. Okay. Okay. And then...
gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
Okay, so that's how
Coming
you
from
go up
ahead,
against the wall.
Lambert. And I think Gorilla. I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
There's some kind of caves back here. Oh! Look! There's some kind of old bridge there. You know, I heard that smugglers used to use these old caves. Smugglers? See, they probably had all sorts of secret passages and tunnels down here. Come on.
Primary objectives, secondary objectives. We don't have any opportunities yet.
It's safe, don't worry. Where are you going?
I know that this dude can troll you a bit too, because there's a spot right behind him where if you step on it, your noise meter just goes through the roof, and he turns around and immediately starts shooting at you.
Well, I'm gonna get back. Okay. I'm
So you
going
gotta
to
be
stay here and
super
enjoy
careful with him.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You are going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No!
Then this conversation is over.
Twitch is good. So I'm just making sure that Twitch is up and running because it was having some serious problems last time when I was streaming on Saturday. Seems to be good right now. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Turn off night vision. Scan those.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
And now we have opportunity objective. Scan the SSCC barcode of the delivered crates. There we go. So we're going to be taking our sweet time with these levels to make sure that we are as sneaky as possible. I don't think I've ever tried to go over this. There we go.
Nice piece. Where'd you get it?
Oh God! I don't know! I really don't know!
That's bad news for you, then.
Ah! I'd tell you if I knew! I swear, please don't kill me!
Fine. If you don't know where the guns came from, then tell me something else that's useful.
Morgenholt! Morgenholt! You must be here for him! He's in the room just ahead. I think they're torturing him.
Torturing him, huh? Thanks for the info.
No problem.
That is a very uncomfortable position that dude's in. Okay. So now... I think we're going to go back down here and across that bridge in the opening of the cave, because that gives me a better vantage point for the other guy. I don't think he comes back. I don't think I started my restart counter. Hang on. Desktop. Here we go. There we go. Restart counter is started. Just this guy. I think it's just him. Yeah, I don't see anybody else over there. Wait for him to come back. Okay, now he's out of the picture. Okay.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when he can't talk.
Donkey, Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour.
He could be faking it.
Jesus!
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking! His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is...
Enough! Saul, give him more. It's already at the maximum. What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute. His ears. Look! Smoke!
I think I'm going to be ill.
I think he's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a look.
Well, they're just not very nice, are they? I don't know if it was a good idea to come over. Oh, yeah, okay. It was not a good idea to come over there. I don't have checkpoints either. Yeah, I don't have check. Frick. So the only way that I get through that with the... only way that I get through this with 100% stealth rating now is to restart the whole mission. Alrighty then. That's a restart. But at least we know better.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. And I think Gorilla. I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
Look, there's some kind of old bridge there. You know, I heard that smugglers used to use these old caves. Smugglers? See, they probably had all sorts of secret passages and tunnels down here. Come on. Whoa, careful! It's safe, don't worry. Where are you going? Careful! Maybe it's not safe. Don't be a fool. Old caves like these are dangerous. I'm not going any further. Fine, do what you like. Well, I'm gonna head back. Okay. I'm going to stay here and enjoy the view.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You're going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What?
Imagine if he did.
Then this conversation is over.
If he said monkey, then, you know, Sam wouldn't really have a choice, would he? We're going to do the same thing. We're going to run down here, knock out that guy in this room down here.
Nice piece. Where'd you get it?
Oh, God. I don't know. I really don't know.
That's bad news for you, then.
I'd tell you if I knew. I swear, please don't kill me.
Fine. If you don't know where the guns came from, then tell me something else that's useful.
Morgenholt. Morgenholt. You must be here for him. He's in the room just ahead. I think they're torturing him.
Torturing him, huh? Thanks for the info.
No problem.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
And then we
Yeah.
go back down the
They
ladder.
have themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
Cool.
The SSCC code is lock 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
Okay, just kind of gotta wait here until he comes back. I'm going to put a save here, just so I don't have to keep restarting the whole level over and over again if something goes wrong. Pick up the body. There we go. Did I actually scan it? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Now we know better than to hide in this little cubby up here. Otherwise, this dude's gonna frickin' see me.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when he can't talk.
Talking? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour.
Could be faking it.
Jesus!
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking! His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is...
Enough! Saul, give him more.
It's already at the maximum.
What?
Should I bring down another battery?
What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute.
His ears! Look! Smoke!
I think I'm going to be ill.
I think he's dead.
Only one way to be sure.
I'm going for a walk.
We can sneak up on this guy.
I already don't like you. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Who are you?
Shut up. Why did you torture Morgan Holt?
Lacerda told us to.
Why? What does he want to know?
Math problems. Programmer stuff. I don't get it.
You're just the stupid one who likes to hurt people, huh?
Exactly.
Can you think of a reason why the world wouldn't be a better place without you?
Please. I
didn't think so.
I think the game is trying to entice you to use the lethal option on that guy because they're not very nice. But if we do that, then we don't get 100% stealth rating because it takes away from your stealth rating if you use lethal option on any of them. Okay, we're gonna sneak past this guy.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgan Holt might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
Contact was lost hours ago with the ISS, following what is now being reported as a possible strike by a micrometeor.
It's really raining.
NASA officials are currently verifying that orbital debris from
you
previous
best get
space
going then.
missions was not responsible for
It's
the
your
accident.
turn to patrol.
No contact
Turn
has yet
has
been
nothing
made
to
with
do
either
with
the astronauts
It's
aboard
about
the
seniority.
ISS or with the
Senor?
shuttle.
What is this? A union or something?
Not yet. But once we topple the government, we'll form a union. So you best be on my good side now, huh?
Fine. Ain't that always the way? Fight for what you believe in, and all you do is replace one oppressor for another.
Hi there. You look important.
I am loyal. You will get no information from me.
Really? It looks like you forgot to shave this morning. Let me help you out a bit.
Huh? You can't! Hey, what are you doing? Okay, okay. What do you want to know?
I'm looking for Lacerda. He's been behaving very badly lately.
Well, you're wasting your time, American. He left in a boat an hour ago. He could be anywhere by now.
I guess I'll just have to follow him then. Don't worry. He won't slip away.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
Okay. There's one of those crates in that other tent over there, I believe. There's this guy.
Your skin deserves the best. Try on you if you want one of the different one thing is for sure.
Yeah. Scan the crate.
Next.
I'll probably just sneak past him. He's not going to offer me anything of value if I do catch him. There isn't a crate over there, so there's no reason to stick around here. Okay, he's gone. There's another crate there.
Too bad it's overcast.
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam.
They
Your
say
eyes
that we
peeled
are
for the
at
last
high latitude to see the debris re-entering the atmosphere.
Debris? What are you talking about?
Madre de Dios. You didn't hear? The International Space Station. There's been an accident. They've lost radio contact, and they've confirmed that there's major damage. They expect a debris shower sometime this evening.
In pride, in reasoning pride, our error lies. All quit their sphere and rush into the skies.
Him, the almighty power, hurled headlong and flaming from the ethereal sky, could thus defy the omnipotent to arms.
Aye. And I thought I was a dilettante.
Education is the difference between a revolutionary and a terrorist.
Yeah, he would see me if I were to go straight to the door, I think. See, I'm gonna do a save here. I don't know how these guys are gonna be know they pull out flares occasionally. So if I'm going to disable the generator...
Hey, stop fooling around and put the lights back on.
Is he going to pull out a flare? It didn't last for very long. He does not pull out a flare, though, importantly. He doesn't have anything to say. Good night.
Ah, shit. I bet I have to fix
Now he pulls out a flare. Doesn't matter. Good night. Okay. This is overlooking the camp that I was in a minute ago. There's that guy.
Your skin deserves the best, don't you? Try our new rejuvenating formula.
No reason to mess with him. He's not bothering us. He's not in the way. And he's not going to see me. Because their peripheral vision is absolutely terrible. I don't know if this guy is ever going to walk over here. Bless you. It's not looking like he's planning on moving.
Why did you torture Morgan?
Lacerda! He wants algorithms! Some kind of computer algorithm!
What does a second-rate communist revolutionary want with a computer algorithm?
I don't know. I don't even think Lacerda knows. I think someone might have hired us.
What made you think that?
I don't know. Lacerda! He's been making lots of deals. Something's going on. I don't know what.
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
No!
You're not much good to me anymore.
Here we go. Now we can go clear out their
That
servers.
server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morganhold might have given them.
Don't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
Anyways,
You look troubled.
Thunderstorms make me nervous.
Why?
I was a boy in Granada when the Americans invaded in '83. My father was in the army. When he realized we could not win, he led us into the mountains with some of his men and all of our families.
And?
The Americans caught up with us one night in the middle of a thunderstorm.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from these creeps. Make a lot of these jobs a whole lot safer. If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
Second thought. Danger's not so bad.
yeah, all three of those guys, don't need to bother them. I'm surprised I could still hear them from here. I think there's 3 more people. There's a dude walking around the base of this lighthouse. There's a guy in the bottom of the lighthouse, and then there's a guy at the top of the lighthouse. The one at the top of the lighthouse might be a little bit more difficult. But all we gotta do is knock him out, and we'll be good to go.
What the? What is that?
Okay, he spotted me. But that does not mean that he knows that I am a threat. Give me 1 second. And we're back. Okay.
Not with you. looks like I'm being overcautious.
That is correct. You are being overcautious. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to go around the building so he doesn't turn around and look at me again. Because otherwise he's gonna keep doing that. Go 2 steps and then turn to look in this direction again. We don't need him to do that. Are you going to go back? Come on, dude. You can do it. That took entirely too long.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. 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 Maria Narcisa here. Go ahead. Evening Star. Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out. Roger that. Our crew's aboard and we have clear job beacon. Affirmative, Maria. Roger that. Maria Narcisa out.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We'll extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
Alright. Goals. Yep. Okay. All of the objectives are complete. We were never identified as an intruder. Didn't kill anybody. Left about half of them half of them conscious. So we should, after we get past this last guy up here, we should get 100% stealth rating. This might be a bit of a pain though, because I don't know where this guy is right now. He's right there. Are you for real? It took that bulb entirely too long to actually go out. Okay, I'm gonna save here before we lose the opportunity at 100% stealth. Because that took way too long for that light to actually go out. I don't know where he is. I know he's behind. There he is. Oh, cool. He's just going to turn around and look my way. Fantastic. He didn't do that before. He was walking around counterclockwise until he saw me, or until I got up there, waiting for him to continue going. So, you know. No, he's probably just going to keep walking counterclockwise. Oh, wow. Okay, where are you going? I don't know where he's going. I can't see him. Oh my god, dude. There we go. Extract. A little bit of a couple mishaps at the very last level there, or the last dude. I know I was going to have some problems with him, but that should be 100%. There we go. Knocked out 9 enemies. Nobody ever actually identified me as an intruder. No bodies were found. Nobody killed. There weren't any alarms to trigger anyways. There you go.
The body of kidnapped American computer engineer Bruce Morgenholt was discovered in a village in Peru this morning. Implicated in the kidnapping and failed ransom attempt is Hugo Lasert, alleged leader of the People's Voice, a newly formed guerrilla organization. Here we see the USS Clarence E. Walsh en route to the Yellow Sea for her first assignment amid rising tensions in the region. Dubbed the flagship of a 21st century fleet by Defense Secretary Mason, who reaffirmed America's commitment to our Japanese allies.
It is our hope that the presence of the Walsh
now the world's premier electronic and information warfare platform, will help diffuse the tensions in the region.
Information.
Alright. Stealth loadout once again.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted
Well,
to your
yes,
presence.
it is.
Keep it under control.
It's totally a video game. Okay.
Nice night. Shh. What's the roster? How many men are on?
Total, there is 36 of us, I think. But that's including Lacerda and a couple of mean-looking mercenaries he brought with him.
Where's Lacerda now?
He was just here 20 minutes ago, complaining about his quarters. He said he wanted another room.
I don't think that guy ever is going to move, so I can just kind of go past him. Can I zoom in? I don't think so. There he is. I knew he was somewhere. I know there's a guy at the bottom of those stairs that he's currently asleep, but you have to knock him out because the door in front of him makes a lot of noise and he'll wake up and he'll start shooting at me, so I need to knock him out. Got 4 sticky shockers. Okay, he turns around. And he keeps going around the corner. Around the corner. There you go. Now we can go down here. Make sure this guy is permanently unconscious. Pick him up. And hide him here.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
All right.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds.
Okay, doesn't look like there's anybody there. There's a flooded area. I wonder if you can actually go back into that room after you drain the thing. I don't think I've ever actually tried that.
Noisy down here.
Oh, my!
Makes it easy to sneak up on people. What is this hold?
The auxiliary pump is here. There are some flooded compartments. The pump should be able to drain them.
Thanks for the information.
So you should be able to get back here.
There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
I have a feeling I know where that door leads, but I don't think I've ever actually gone through that door. I don't know if you can. We do some experimentation.
You gonna start that pump there or what?
Don't know how this stupid thing works.
There's
Captain Diego says hurry up or we'll sink.
two. I don't know if there's a third one in there.
Faster. Then don't do it wrong.
Easy for you to say.
I think it's just the two of them. I'm gonna do a save. He should still be alive. Yeah, he's still alive. He would be losing a lot of heat pretty fast if he was dead. drain this.
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
Let's move this guy over here. Pretty sure that's the other side of the door where I put that one guy. You can't actually open this door. Should be able to go back through here. Yeah. I want to see if I can get through that other flooded compartment. I don't think I've ever actually done that. As much as I've played this game when I was younger, I kind of just stuck with a certain path and never deviated from it. So now I kind of have an opportunity to do a little bit more exploring. Yeah, this is not leaking anymore, so this should be open. Yep.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
I figured that this is where it would lead. I just wanted to be sure, because I've never actually come in through that
Good work,
door.
Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
There they are.
Ay, 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 ay. Have you had a look around this boat?
Yeah.
Tell me you found the library.
Somewhere on the top deck, on the side, and there's a powered launch on the stern.
Think there is enough for everyone?
Yeah, but I wouldn't trust them.
There you go. My favorite thing about Chaos Theory versus OG Splinter Cell and Pandora Tomorrow is that in Pandora Tomorrow and OG Splinter Cell, you can't do this with the camera when you're on a wall. It stops here and it stops here. You can't look that way when you're up against the wall. That makes it so much nicer to see what's around you when your back's against the wall.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
There's at least 3 guys in here. Maybe another one up at the top.
Stay calm. We don't want to make any sparks.
Who are you?
I'm the fire inspector, and I'm worried that you or one of your stupid friends might try and squeeze a shot off in here.
Why?
Can't you smell the gas?
But I didn't think it was dangerous.
Imagine you needed to stow your ammo to prevent any accidents. Where would you put it?
The men bunk up port side. Just turn left out the back of the engine room. They've got a crate full of new guns back there. Maybe some other stuff too. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna do a save right here. Here we go. Can't get up there without going across the staircase. So let's see. Need to.
What's going on down there?
Here we go. See, there's him. And I know there's at least one more around here. I don't know if he went up. Yes, he did. He's right there. Gotta be patient. Because these guys are very sensitive on expert. Down. He's for sure gonna go across this catwalk, and he is for sure gonna turn right because he's looking that way. So I should be able to get behind him and knock him out. They make it so much easier in this game to sneak up on people than they do in OG or Pandora Tomorrow. Because you don't have a noise meter in those games, so you have no idea how much noise you're making versus your environment. Inclusion of the noise meter makes it so much easier to sneak up on him. Because I could have literally just run up behind him, he wouldn't have heard me, because of all this ambient noise. Okay, made it through the engine room. Okay, I'm gonna put a save here. I see him. Yeah, I've never had success with melatonin. Every time I take melatonin, like, my body's like, no, you're not falling asleep right now. It's like, it doesn't make any sense.
Quiet down here. Quiet and dark. Great place to hide a body.
Oh no, please! I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Tell me what Lacerda is up to.
He's delivering arms to people that he owes favors to. Trying to consolidate support.
For what?
He believes in the revolution. He's crazy.
At least this dude recognizes. The guy that he's working for is an idiot. Okay, there's nobody else back here. Pretty confident of that. Two. Let's close the doors. Yeah, the only good medication to fall asleep with is the prescription stuff. Melatonin doesn't do anything.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the letters. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience pains to death at Lacerda's hands. Where is Lacerda now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikaryakov in Malaysia.
Nikaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikaryakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Someone moving around out there?
Nobody's moving around out there.
Nothing here. Looks like I'm being overcautious.
Yeah, this game is very slow burn, so it can be very easy to fall asleep waiting for these idiots to do something. Like when I just have to stand in one spot for like 5 minutes watching patterns and how they move before I can decide whether or not I want to go. It can get a little dull. I'm trying to move as fast as I can without sacrificing stealthiness. 3.
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
Okay, I know there's at least one in here.
Hey, Toma! Have you seen Lacerda? No, but I heard him yelling at someone a few minutes ago. That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's got a little cash, he's king of the world. He'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
I wonder if they knew that I was here to take out this guy that they hate so much, would they turn a blind eye? Obviously not in the context of the game, but like in the real world, you know. I wonder if Sam would be able to like take advantage of their discontent for Lizard. Okay, let's hear him walking. Let's take out the light. Open the door, close the door, and there we go. This is one of those parts of the game where it's just a waiting game. So I want to see how long it takes that guy to come back. Because I need for him to come back, go into that room, come back out of that room, and go back down that hallway before I disable that light so I can grab him, knock him out, and bring him over here. Or I can just...
Get down!
I can just completely and totally lose. What the hell? Cats are freaking out. Anyways. I was not expecting that dude to come over to that door. I thought he was going to go into the freezer room. So, cool. I don't get to wait for this guy again. I was hoping I'd be able to get through this level without restarting.
Quiet down here. Quiet and dark. Great place to hide a body.
Oh no, please! I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Tell me what Lacerda is up to.
He's delivering arms to people that he owes favors to. Trying to consolidate support.
For what?
He believes in the revolution. He's crazy.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
Hey, did Lacerda pass through here?
Yeah, he was here a few minutes ago, complaining about the ledgers. Bastard. I hope someone cuts his throat.
Lacerda is not a man to trifle with.
I'm not going to trifle with him. I'm hoping someone else will do it.
That someone would experience pain to death at Lacerda's hands. Where is Lacerda now?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikaryakov in Malaysia.
Nikaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikaryakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
Alright, we're going to do a save here to avoid having to deal with another restart from all the way back there again.
Hey, Toma, have you seen Lacerda? No, but I heard him yelling at someone a few minutes ago. That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's got a little cash, he's king of the world. He'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
Alright, I'm going to wait for him to come out of there, go down that hallway, and then I will disable that light. So hopefully he goes over to investigate the light. I can grab him from between those sets of tables, bring him over here, knock him out, carry him out that door, and put him outside, underneath the stairs next to the weapons crate. Are you still playing Ghost of Yote? Or did you already finish it?
It's not supposed to do that, is it?
Go look at the light. There you go.
Coming out! You can't hide me!
Oh, okay. That dude comes back a lot faster than I thought he did. Cool. Anyways.
Hey, Toma, have you seen Lacerda? No, but I heard him yelling at someone a few minutes ago. That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's got a little cash, he's king of the world. He'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
You know, a game I would really suggest playing, if you haven't already, you know, obviously you don't have to play it if you don't want to, is Expedition 33. It is turn-based, which does turn off a lot of people, actually. It turned me off at first, but it's very interactive turn-based, and it's very engaging to play it. I think it would be a good to give it an opportunity. Yeah. I plan on playing it after this, so, you know. It's going to be my vote for Game of the Year, so why wouldn't I recommend it?
Should it do that?
It's a fun game. I thought there was a weapons crate in here. Maybe I was wrong. There is. It's right there.
Good job, Sam. 2 more crates to go.
Well, I've already played through Stellar Blade. If they do come out with Stellar Blade 2, then I'll play through that, but until then, I'm done with Stellar Blade at the moment. I know, I think I remember you said that they were working on a 3rd game in the Jedi series. So if that comes out, then I'll play through that too. And obviously when the remake for Halo comes out, then I'm definitely going to play that. Because that game was a very big part of my formative years, so, you know, want to go back into that. The only downside with that one is that it's made in Unreal Engine. And Unreal Engine crashes a lot. It's one of the biggest problems that they had with Oblivion Remastered. I tried playing that, crashed, just like a Bethesda game would, every couple of minutes. It's ridiculous. And at this point, I'm expecting that Elder Scrolls 6, you know, the follow-up to Skyrim, it's just never going to come out. They announced it like, you know, 7 years ago now at this point with a teaser trailer. And they have not said anything about it since. So I don't expect that it's ever even going to come out. If it does, I'll be shocked and amazed. But I'm not supposed to be in this area yet. Somebody's jamming. There is El Capitan.
Helm,
Sí, mi capitán.
make your heading 88 degrees, 6 minutes. Maintain speed.
Sí, señor.
Scopes are clear?
Sí, señor.
Gracias.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
Very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm sorry, what? Why did he die? That did not make any sense. I'm going to go this way, actually, because I don't need to be in this area yet. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to come back and go through here.
That's why I came here. What was he yelling about this time? Complaining about his quarters or something. Bastard. Thinks now that he's got a little cash, he's king of the world. He'll get his one of these days. You'll see.
I don't know why the captain died. I knocked him out. As soon as he hit the ground, he just died. That's the area where you get Lacerda in, so maybe the game is just like, oh, you have somebody here right now? It must be Lacerda, so we're going to kill him regardless of whether or not you actually did or not. Because you're supposed to kill Lacerda.
Ah, shit. I bet I have to take this road.
Good job,
Yeah, I
Sam.
can understand
2 more
doing
crates
that.
to go.
Honestly, I'm streaming because it gives me an opportunity to have a set schedule to just sit down and, you know, play some games. That's mainly why I like streaming. And if I get the opportunity to interact with other people while I'm playing the games that I enjoyed playing, then all the better for it. You know another game that a lot of people are excited for that I could not give less of a shit about? I actually don't care about GTA 6 coming out. I never played any of the Grand Theft Auto games. They never appealed to me. I could not care less about Grand Theft Auto. So when GTA 6 comes around, I have zero interest in playing it. None at all. Some people may say blasphemy. I couldn't care less.
Way to go, Fisher. 1 more crate to go.
I think the Expedition game that everybody really wants is Expedition 60, because Expedition 60, they count down from 100. 33 is the last one that actually went out. But Expedition 60 is the one that went out with absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of buff dudes in their underwear going out on their expedition. That's the Expedition game that everybody wants to play.
Helm,
Sí, mi capitán.
make your heading 88 degrees, 6 minutes. Maintain speed.
Sí, señor.
Scopes are clear?
Sí, señor.
Gracias.
Alright, I'm going to save here, because the last thing that I need is for the captain to fall over dead again. Saros? I don't know what that is.
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Bros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
Alright, now let's see. Are you gonna die again? Be really nice if you didn't.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The 2 interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
I do not understand why he is falling over dead. I'm knocking him unconscious, not killing him. So why is he dying? What if I just knock him out this way?
Damn it, Fisher. That was probably the only person aboard who knows where Lacerda is.
I guess I have to sweep the whole ship.
They might have logged a record of his room assignment in the ship's computer. The radio and communication center is topside.
He died again. What the hell? Okay, apparently I can't touch the captain at all because he's just gonna fall over dead. I'm not trying to kill the guy. So I need to go and find out what room he's in without touching the captain.
What does it mean to bootstrap? It means to accomplish something by you. Am I wrong there?
No, I don't see anything.
Oh my god, dude, are you for real right now? Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Be nice if you could actually just go in there and kill him, because he is down that hall. Did I already get this? Yeah, I did. Like, Lacerda is supposed to be in that room, but if I go in there now, he's not there. See, he's supposed to be right here. He's not here right now because Sam doesn't actually know where he is. Which is really stupid. Like, he doesn't spawn in until Sam knows where he is. But I can't grab the captain and make him talk and tell me that he's in there, because if Sam grabs the captain just falls over dead. Which is incredibly stupid. I'm not trying to kill the captain. Mansion DLC? What's that? Is that for Ghost of Yote, or is that for something else? I wouldn't expect DLC to come out for that already. No, I'm not going to kill the captain, because if I kill anybody that I'm not supposed to kill, I lose stealth rating. So I can't do that. I'm trying to get 100% stealth rating in all of the missions, including this one. And if I go touch the captain, he dies. And that lowers my stealth rating, so I can't do that. The only person that I'm allowed to kill is my objective, which is Hugo Lacerda.
What does it mean to bootstrap? It means to accomplish something by using an entirely internal process. Why?
The Americans say they will have to bootstrap a shuttle launch if they want to save the astronauts on the ISS. They say that since the wreckage of the first shuttle is still attached to the docking module, the crew will need to spacewalk to the rescue shuttle.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, it will be 2 weeks before they can even launch the shuttle, so it might not even matter.
And I thought this ship was dangerous.
This ship isn't moving at 30,000 kilometers an hour.
Seriously, dude?
There are a lot of guys up here.
Oh no, yeah. It stinks on this rat trap. The fresh air is nice.
What's up here?
Just the communication and server rooms and the observation platform.
Anything else?
There is an emergency.
I didn't even know that they were making a second season of that. I didn't watch the first reality season of it. Honestly, season 1 of the actual Squid Games was the best. Season 2 and season 3 were like, they were good, but I think season 1 was the best. Like, the stakes actually felt high in that one. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna save here. Alright. Now this guy... I don't think he's never gonna move from that spot. So maybe I can climb up slightly behind him. I don't know if that'll work. If I climb up right here, can I sneak up on him without him seeing me and get rid of him? Yes, I can. I love the way that Sam does that. Just smack them in the face and they go flying. I think it's just him. Yeah, that's what most people will do, is put greed over friendship. The worst is when, you know, one person puts their friendship over greed, and then the person that they're trying to maintain their friendship with betrays them out of greed. Okay, I should be able to get...
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's
Here we go.
quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The two interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
Okay. Now we can go kill Lacerda. Let me double check this crate down here, make sure that I got it. Yep, we got that crate. Okay, we can go up here. Yeah, I remember seeing the very end of Squid Game's reality show. I saw clips of it, and like, all I know is that the person that actually won, they shouldn't have won. It should have gone to the other guy. Alright, let me make sure. Just Lacerda and the last crate, which is at the front of the ship. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Because now that Sam knows where Lacerda is, we can actually go in here and find him. Leave this open.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No. But this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No. This big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. Ha! I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make
that
him
guy.
pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need another drink.
I love how you can tell that his Peruvian, or not Peruvian, his European bodyguards could not give less of a shit about what he says.
Don't make a scene.
Madre de Dios.
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray.
Please don't kill me.
Lacerda, come on, bring us a drink.
Calm him down.
See, I'm looking for some rum.
What, you need a hand?
No, I'll find it.
Good job.
Please let me go. I won't tell them I saw you.
You don't understand what's happening here, do you? Morgenhold, your goons tortured him to death, and I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, no! It's not my fault!
The only thing worse than a coward is a liar. You gave the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please!
First, tell me who contracted you to kidnap him.
I don't know. I swear! I was contacted indirectly. I was warned not to try and find out. I'm a coward. Please!
Ow!
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
There we go. Lacerda's dead. See, for him, it doesn't even matter which button you push. If you want to press the non-lethal button, you're still going to kill him. Sam will do the backstab, regardless of what button you press. So, you have to kill him. The captain doesn't need to die. There's no reason for the captain to die. Now we're going to go back out here. We can just run along. Okay, there's a weapons crate somewhere around here in the front of the ship. It's right there.
I love the smell of the ocean air.
All I smell is burning oil and vomit.
This should be the last one.
That was the last of the weapons crates, Sam. Now we'll be able to track them wherever they go and see just how connected Lacerda is.
Everybody getting scurvy in the jungle.
And I never heard of anybody getting eaten by an alligator on a ship.
And there we go. That should be that. That should be 100% stealth rating. No deaths. No times anybody actually found me. They got us suspicious a couple times, but they never actually found me. There we go. And now, the best level in this game.
With still no word from the North Korean government, China's Long Dan again urged all sides to come to the bargain. We have now a late response by Admiral Toshiro Otomo of the Japanese ISDF.
Despite the ambassador's efforts, nothing has changed. The Japanese people must continue to endure harassment and humiliation. We eagerly anticipate the arrival of the...
Hey, I hate you leaving us. Heading back for Panama.
Hate to eat and run, sir. We have a few loose ends to tie off before we can rejoin you.
Well, you can make it back for the 4th of July. I'll show you one heck of a good time, boy.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Fisher.
Stealth.
Hey, Emilio. Did you see these new motion sensing lights? No. What do? When they detect movement, the light turns on. Yes? that's amazing. Like magic. I think I'm going to get one of those from my garage. Imagine that. You pull up in your car at night, and the driveway lights up automatically. Ha! You're crazy. This is high-tech stuff, Emilio. It probably costs thousands of dollars. See, you're probably right. I could never afford it.
Fisher, I just synced your OPSAT with intelligence on the bank that you and your team gathered back in '89.
The memories.
Yeah. Judging from your report, sounds like it was quite a vacation.
It was, actually. I spent most of the rest of that year sleeping in a ditch on the road between Baghdad and Kuwait.
Oh well, if it's any consolation, I had a bad year that year too.
What? You weren't working for the government during the Gulf War?
No? I was in 10th grade.
Oh, right. Yuck.
Now the motion sensing lights should be off. Yep.
Fisher, I've got a copy of a work order here that the bank filed with their insurance company. It says the dome windows over the lobby are magnetically locked. See if you can find a breaker or junction box up here and power down the locks.
Right. Slippery.
Good work, Sam. That shut down the magnetic locks on the windows. Hey, wait a minute. Power spike. The lobby. It looks like a laser grid just came online.
Lasers. Lasers are so...
90s?
I was going to say 70s. Can you please stop making me feel old?
Got bad news for you, Sam. You are old.
Damn. If that dude wasn't sleeping, Sam would have been screwed right there.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Is this thing on then?
It's on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. This is the Mason Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher shop that's skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize an opening.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all three.
Okay.
Dude is like fighting demons over here. I'm gonna save right here before I attempt hacking this thing. Wrong button. Lock. Okay. It's that one. I gotta wait for that guy to fix that key card or door code thing.
Fix this, Paco. Fix that, Paco. This is broken. Now restarting. Always sleep. Cleaning up. Always taking care of you so you can do your work. Oh, don't worry. If you break it, Paco will fix it. Paco has nothing better to do than fix every stupid little thing that breaks. What's that code again? 8645. Now, what else can Paco fix for you?
I heard 8645. Yep. Crap.
Hello, Paco.
Who are you? What do you want?
I wanted to thank you for fixing the keypad on that door.
Yeah, that's Paco. Always doing the dirty work.
You want to tell me the door code now?
Sure, why not? It's 8645. You want me to write it down?
No, that's okay.
Poor Paco. Eight, 6, 4, 5.
Oh no, Zerkezi. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Zerkezi, is that some kind of dried meat?
He's probably the best computational theorist in the world. He worked with Morgenholt on Project Watson. Word is he's gone off his nut.
Sounds like bad guy material to me.
That's a relief. Our installer seems to be compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's the idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Exactly.
That's the Treasury's authorization. 2 more to go.
There's a crawl space there that I could have used to get in if Paco hadn't been able to fix my thing for me. I don't think there's anything out here that I needed to be concerned about, though. That's just in the event that Paco doesn't fix the keypad. Yeah, it's the back courtyard, so there's not going to be anything in there.
out here! Stop hiding!
I'm pretty sure I press, to get back into the thing, Sam. Definitely pressed A after he climbed out. Because of course, as soon as you fucking come out of that thing, it's like, hey.
Rodrigo sings while he's going to the bathroom?
I don't know if this dude's gonna see me. He comes out like this. Nope. Damn.
Something blocked the door.
More lively! I'm going through!
Ah, shit. I bet I have to fix it. All done! All done! All done! It's not supposed to do that, is it?
Bad news.
Ah! Okay, very funny, Tahoe. Hey! Oh!
I'm not Tahoe.
Who? Oh! Oh no!
Stay calm. Tell me something interesting.
The security cameras. The system is centralized. There's a main camera room. You can access the cameras from there.
Where?
Second floor.
What was that?
That's a relief. Our installer seems to be compatible with their local OS.
That's it? Just plug and play?
That's the idea. No fuss. Get all 8 of those forged mails uploaded.
Make the robbery look like an inside job.
Exactly.
I don't like where this body is. There's a light switch, okay. Flashbang. Okay.
Looks like more lasers ahead, Sam. This whole place is singing with photons.
There's a guard who seems to be walking around here, no problem.
Maybe he has some kind of beacon. Get close and you can stay in his electronic shadow.
I was just thinking something. What's that? Did you ever notice that this bank doesn't have any bank machines? Of course. Why do you think that is?
Because they don't want people to hack the bank machine.
Hack a bank machine? Whoever heard of that?
It's not the realism that's the problem. It's just that it introduces a whole resource of things that we don't want to do.
Oh, I see your point.
This dude's taking his sweet time to come back.
That's a neat trick you do with the lasers.
Okay? What? Oh, the grids. They detect some kind of signal emitted by a transmitter stitched into my uniform.
Give me the transmitter.
I don't know where it is. I swear. It's just stitched into my uniform somewhere.
That's bad news for you, because I still need to get past the lasers. And since I don't want to undress you, that means I have to take your body.
My body? You mean my unconscious body? I hope.
Either way works for me.
Let's see if I can finish this within the next 30 minutes. So I can stop the stream on time. I somehow have this key code.
That's the security authorization. 2 more to go.
Ah, no define again. Stupid piece of junk. How come the air conditioning in the president's office never fails? But our fan breaks every night.
Let's see. He's the president, and we are just security guards.
Next.
Gigabyte.
Always the poor who suffer for the rich.
Tell me about it. Well, anyway, we better fix it.
No way. I ain't getting my hands dirty. Call that loser Paco up here and make him do it.
Hey, good idea.
Poor Paco. What did he do? Why does he get so much flack from them?
Good thinking, Fisher. Now, even if you're caught on camera, they won't be able to ID you.
Now none of the cameras work. So now I can just walk out in front of the camera and it won't even see me. Because it's off.
Come on.
That's half of the forged mail, Sam. 4 more to go.
Thanks. I've always found it hard to count past 3.
No need to be smarmy, Sam.
That's 2 down. Now just authorise from the Treasury's office.
Dude.
I don't know who you are, but this is private property.
What are you talking about? I've been working here for 2 years.
Prove it.
Prove it? Okay. Well, the key code to the back doors. Hey, wait a minute. You're trying to trick me. You're the one who's not supposed to be here.
All right, you caught me. I surrender. Oh, wait, instead, how about you tell me the key code anyway, and I won't be forced to hurt you?
Oh, well, since you put it that way, the code is 3901.
Thanks.
Okay, well. Okay. There's a camera up there. But it doesn't work. Because we disabled it. Aha! Okay. Here's the third panel.
Right, that's authorization done. The outer cage to the vault should be opening as we speak.
Great.
Just inside the cage, there's a small vault full of safety boxes. Your mate dropped off some kit for you in one of them.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there. There.
Oh no, Zerkazy. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Zerkazy. Is that some kind of dried meat?
He's probably the best computational theorist in the world. He worked with Morgenholt on Project Watson. Word is, he's gone off his nut.
Sounds like bad guy material to me.
Okay, Paco
No
left.
chance. It was way too big to be a rat. Maybe it was a monkey or a bear.
Ha! A bear. You're crazy. I know that vent is pretty big, but bears are huge. A bear would have destroyed the treasury zone.
Well, maybe it was a little bear. You know, one of those cute ones.
Oh, Paco went in there.
Hurry.
3 more emails to go. Pretty sure one of them is in the vault, and one of them is in the room just outside the vault. I don't know about the last one, though. Because there was a computer in that room that I got. There was a computer in the laser room that I got. There was the one in the security office. There was the one in the president's office. And then there was the one that I just did. That's 5. There should be 3 more. I don't know where the other one is. I don't know where the last one is. There was one at the treasurer's office. I think that was... okay, that was the last one. So I should be good. I just need to get the last 2, and then that'll be it. I'm going to do a save right here, just in case anything goes wrong. I don't want to wind up having to redo that whole section. These guys are watching literal static. It might not be in that little office. There's a computer in the vault, and I think there's a computer in this little side room here. But maybe not in this room, per se. Unless that's it right there. That's probably it right there, actually.
Great work, Fisher. One more forged mail and we're coming.
Doing my best.
Sam, it's Will.
Turtle said one of these boxes had some equipment in it.
Chest level, right-hand side, number 1024.
Okay, that was all that was. 1024. There it is right there.
Careful with that gear.
What is all this stuff?
The charges are for the vault, and the other thingamy-bob is a telemetric lockpick.
A telemetric lockpick?
Head down to the main vault. We'll walk you through it there.
This telemetric pick is assuming that both locks use the same key.
Alright, next you need to pop both of these locks at the same time.
That's what the telemetric pick is for.
Exactly. It reads your movements in one lock and mimics them in the other lock, real time.
You guys use some cool toys.
Right. Now once you get the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle, you can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart.
Right. Come on. Hurry. Give me Come on.
Alright, now place the charges over the main pins. Once they're all in place, well, I'm sure you can figure it out. And open sesame.
Lambert, we're in.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
Okay, that laser's not active yet.
I have fragments of a message here from someone named Dvorak. Echelon doesn't have a file on him. Wait, that's weird.
What?
The deleted messages. They're 512 encrypted. I haven't seen 512 since Philip Mass.
I killed Mass outside several more.
I remember. And it's confirmed. So this is someone with access to some seriously classified information.
Circazi?
That's a frightening possibility.
Great work, Fisher. Now any investigation into the robbery will only point back at the investigators.
So the Panamanian government will end up sending some innocent banker to prison?
Innocent if you don't count providing arms to revolutionaries.
Oh, right, I forgot. Bankers. Evil.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery.
And we are not gonna get caught by that.
Lambert, now that I'm holding 50 million bucks, I think we need to talk about that raise again.
25 cents an hour and not a penny more.
Deal.
All right, Fisher. We'll extract you as planned from the same location you were in.
Okay, I think that's
Over the wall from
everything.
the front courtyard.
That's right.
That's
Redding will be
everything.
waiting for you nearby.
On my way.
Alright, and once we get out of here, we'll shut off the stream for the night and then continue with it tomorrow. Won't take much to get out of here. We just got to get around, leave the building from this side entrance over here. All of the cameras should be disabled, including the one on the side of the building. So we should be able to get out of this. This, I think, is a fire escape, so you can't actually go back in through this door. Yeah. Back camera is indeed off. Did they turn the motion? Yeah, they did.
Sammy, what's wrong with this thing now? Spoken like a true technician. I ain't touching it.
There we go. Back over the wall we came in from. That should be 100% stealth rating. The only restart that I needed was because I accidentally pressed A instead of... Actually, no. I'm lying. I did have to restart a second time. Maybe a couple times. I forget. But only 4 enemies knocked out. 100% stealth rating. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Well, I'll let the next cutscene play, and then I'm going to turn the stream off.
So Zerkazi and Morgenholt are the only 2 people who ever saw those algorithms.
And Morgenholt is dead. Zerkazi is connected to a mystery guest we know nothing about.
Dvorak.
Morgenholt and Zerkazi are geeks, not terrorists. Maybe this Dvorak is some kind of puppeteer.
No hitter, bottom of the 8th.
2-0, New York in the 8th. Akira Watanabe is on the mound. He's
your concentration, your focus.
This is no coincidence. You're on your way to the Big Apple. Bruce Morgan Holt and
Alrighty. We'll go in with stealth loadout.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour ago.
I feel safer already.
Watch your fire, Sam. Those boys aren't expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
Alright, we're going to save here. And we're going to stop the stream here, because I'm getting tired. It's been about 3 hours. 3 hours is usually my limit on the weekdays. So I'm going to call it here. And I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we should be able to get through this level, which is the New York level, and then we go to Displace International in the next level. I forget which one's after that. I think it's Korea after that. Or maybe like the missile silo. I don't remember. There's a couple of missions. Well, I guess we'll get there when we get there. Maybe oh, you know what? It's New York, then Displace, then Japan. So we'll see if we can get through all 3 of those tomorrow. But for now, we'll stop the stream and we'll focus on